Human exposure to chemicals in plastics. Children are being exposed to plastics such as from toys, or men and women from occupation. Exposure, inhalation, ingestion, and dermal. Adverse effects: abnormal hormone function, reduced fertility, damaged nervous system, hypertension, and lung and liver cancer. This is according to Environmental Program of the United Nations and can be found in this link. So chemicals of concern in your plastics, greater than 13,000 so far are identified. Greater than 3,200 chemicals of potential concerns. 7,000 analyzed for their hazardous properties, and these are in different chemical of concerns like metals or metalloids, flame retardants, per and polyfluoroalkyl substances, bisphenols, UV stabilizers, non-intentional added substances, alkyl phenols and alkyl phenol ethoxylates, and this one phthalates, biocides, and the polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. See here for the exposure, we have this environmental exposure via ingestion, inhalation, and it comes from freshwater oceans, air, and farmlands. These are the different pathways: extraction and transport. This might be one of the source. Refining and manufacture, one of the source. Consumer use, one of the source of exposure. And waste management is one of the source of exposure via contact in the skin or via inhalation or ingestion. See this from this link. You have this plastics and epoxy resin like bisphenol A can cause obesity, cardiovascular disease, hormone disruption, damage to fetal development. We have this PVC polymer and plastisol like phthalates esters that can cause are considered carcinogenic, like this di-2-ethyl phthalate and other kind of phthalate. From the National Geographic blog, plastics have 7 categories according to resin identification, and it's been linked to disrupting hormonal growth and carcinogen like bisphenol A and phthalates. So consumers should be very wary of chemical leaching into food and drink products, especially if you exposed your plastics in the heat. Did you know that most plastics originate from crude oil? So only plastic labeled polylactic acid, PLA, are made from the sugars in corn or other plant starches like cassava. 2 types of plastic: thermoplastic are plastics that can be remelted and remolded into a new product and therefore recycled. Thermoset plastics contain polymers that cross-link to form an irreversible chemical bond, meaning it cannot be recycled because it cannot be remelted. Know your plastics safe or harmful. This is from the seriously sensitive to pollution files.com. This is the reference. So you have this number 1 code, that is polyethylene terephthalate. You'll most commonly see in the thin clear plastic of bottled water, and it appears safe for single use, but these bottles should not be reused, refilled, or heated. It is recyclable. Meaning of recyclable is you can recycle it but not reuse. Recycle because this one is easily melted and to produce another plastic after melting. So these are the other products of the polyethylene terephthalate. Number 2, this is high density polyethylene. So this is thicker, milkier or opaque plastic found in milk and water jugs, juice bottles, detergent, shampoo, or motor oil containers, and toys. So unlike number 1, these are safe to refill. Remember this one, refill, reuse. Okay, so this is safe even though they may not look as snazzy as number 1 and number 7. So this is recyclable also. See another example of this type of plastic. Number 3 is polyvinyl chloride, PVC, found in bibs, mattress covers, shower curtains, cling wrap, and other food and detergent containers. The manufacture of PVC released dioxin, a potent carcinogen, into the environment. So it may also contain hormone-disrupting phthalates. So this is not recyclable, and avoid this plastic because it contains potent carcinogen and phthalates. These are the other products for this PVC, like this one. This is commonly found in the food section and also for the container of tablets. Low density polyethylene, LDPE, found in soft flexible plastics such as those used in grocery store bags, plastic wrap, dry cleaning bags, squeezable bottles, and garbage bags. So these are some of the examples of the LDPE. Code 5, polypropylene. This is recyclable, found in hard but flexible plastics such as those used for ice cream and yogurt containers, drinking straws, syrup bottles, salad bar containers, and diapers. So this is also recyclable, and these are some of the examples. Code 6, polystyrene, found in rigid plastics such as opaque plastic spoons and forks, and in styrofoam, found in coffee cups, meat trays. So these plastics can leach styrene. Styrene, this is a known neurotoxin with a negative health effects. So avoid this kind of plastics. The bottle, baby bottle, the code 7, but most of the this infant bottle for feeding is usually it rules out BPA. So this category includes polycarbonate, a source of endocrine disruptor BPA. That's why it's nice to look if the bottle contains BPA. Found in most baby bottles, but most of the baby bottles now claim that they have no BPA in their bottles. Okay, clear plastic cutlery and in food and formula can linings. These are some of the products of the number 7 plastic. So this is mixed and miscellaneous because they are mixed. It might contain a plastic that can be melted and plastic that cannot be melted. Okay, number 7. Let us see the hazard level of this plastic. So number 1, the hazard level, it's in the middle. So leaches bromine, a central nervous system depressants, like this one. So hazard level is in the middle. Hazard level also is in the middle of number 2, release estrogenic chemicals. But at least there is no any toxic chemical identified, but estrogenic chemicals. This has high hazard level. Now, number 3 contains endocrine disrupting phthalates, so avoid this kind of plastics. And number 4, release estrogenic chemicals. This is also in the mid hazard level. Low density polyethylene. It's like number 2. Number 5, polypropylene. It's in the middle hazard level and no identified chemical. Number 6, styrene, which can damage your nervous system and link to cancer. So very high hazard level, so avoid this kind of plastic. Number 7, leaches hormone disrupting chemical bisphenol A. So high hazard level, avoid this kind of plastics. Okay, that's it. Thank you.